Well, in the first few months of the year, a lot of people like to declutter their homes and get them in order.
Well, now with Netflix's new show Tidying Up with Marie Kondo, it appears more people are getting inspired to organize. And News Channel 8's Janet Jones spoke with Goodwill reps here in the Bay Area and joins us now at the Goodwill location in Oldsmar, the superstore there. So, Janet, Goodwill in the Bay Area were busier than normal in the month of January.
That's right. Good morning to you both. And they say that they cannot prove that it's all from the show, but they believe that it is. They say that their donations are up this January, 3% more than last January. And while that number may seem small to you, it's actually 150,000 pounds more of donations.
I've watched the show myself, and I was inspired to get rid of a lot of things because she says, hold something in your hand, decide, does it spark joy with you? And if it doesn't, then you donate it.
Hello, I'm Marie Kondo.
If you haven't already heard of Marie Kondo, you're bound to. She's on the opening screen when you turn on Netflix, and people are talking about her all over social media.
It's not as easy as I thought it was going to be.
She's known for taking a disaster of a space, simplifying it, and getting it tidy.
You go through each item, and you know how you get a feeling like, oh, this might be a little itchy. I hardly ever wear it, so that obviously doesn't spark joy. It's out.
It's so hard to let it go.
Some on the show struggle with parting ways with beloved items, but those who are donating locally, they say they love it.
I really like the show. I like the way she comes in and she blesses the house, kind of, and she really talks with the people and sees where they're coming from.
Susan Eckert knows where she's coming from and says the show helped her to be intentional.
I'm tidying up. I feel like if the house is more clean and with less things in it, then you can, like she says, you can go on and you can think more of your future.
While millions are buying into the show, Goodwills around the country do not mind.
We've seen a 3% increase in donations this January versus last January, and while we can't prove it, we think a lot of it's due to the tidying up Marie Kondo effect. Donations are the lifeblood of Goodwill because without donations, we can't sell the items, and the items that we sell fund all our programs that help people find jobs.
So I've watched the show, and after working on this story, I've decided that I need to challenge my own self and go through my closet and find a few items this weekend that do not spark joy. Whenever I do that, I'll snap a photo for you and put it on my WFLA Jana Facebook page as well as Twitter. And if you're also inspired and want to do the same thing, please share your pictures with me. I think it's interesting to see items that may not spark joy for us, but for other people it could, and that's the life of Goodwill, which is why it's been a great thing for these stores here in the Bay Area. Back to you guys.